Yo, what up, though? It's your boy Juice.
And it's your boy Phoenix.
Welcome back to another episode of the Fresh Popcorn Podcast. Who else is hooping?
Who else is hooping?
Boy, Brad Pitt in F1. Boy, hey. So, we coming to y'all. We're going to be talking about a lot, but the main topic today is F1, the movie, the new movie featuring Brad Pitt and Damson Idris.
Yes, boy.
Boy, hey, the new popcorn bucket. Hey, so this is the F1 popcorn bucket, right? Popcorn going here, look at that, look at that. When they advertised this thing, I thought it was huge. I thought it
ain't that big, bro.
Bro, I thought it'd fit on my head and everything.
You would think.
Bro, this won't even fit on my other head.
Does the front open up?
No, bro.
Because I would rather reach in there to get popcorn out of it, you know what I'm saying? In the front part.
Nothing. It's just right there.
That's tight, though. That is very fresh, man. I like that.
My joke again because I don't think you heard me. I said this won't even fit on my other head.
I can't. Hey, ping. He's here all week, ladies and gentlemen. So, man, let's jump right into it. Hold on. What's up? Because I can't with you. Hey, man.
I said, I thought this would fit on my head when I saw it. This thing won't even fit on my other head.
You're stupid. All right, man, get to it, dude. Yeah. So we talk about F1. It's called F1 the movie, right? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah.
Make sure I get it right. All right. So we got I'm gonna run through, I guess, the synopsis of the movie. Okay. So basic storyline.
Run it up.
Brad Pitt stars as Sonny Hayes, a former F1 phenom. Okay, whose career is derailed after a crash. All right. 30 years later, he returns to help his buddy Ruben, right, revive a failing team and a rookie, Joshua Pierce. Okay. Hey, man.
What's up?
This is an Apple movie.
This is an Apple movie.
And Apple's been in a bag lately.
Apple has been in a Duffy.
And hey, man, this right here, this was a suitcase, okay?
Yeah, this is a Louis bag duffel right here. Boy.
They did their thing in this movie. I mean, like beyond just talking about the movie, the quality of the cinematic, the quality of the sound, the quality of the vehicles, the quality of, as far as like the authenticity. I said it. I couldn't say it earlier. Authenticity, okay? It was so great. And for me not even being an F1 person, right?
I'm laughing because y'all don't understand. He could not say that word for like 4 minutes straight. I did not mean to cut you off that shit.
Listen. So as far as the authenticity, okay, is the word I'm looking for, okay? And not being an F1 person that watches F1, this movie has me wanting to watch F1.
100%, bro. 100% agree. I'm looking up like, where can I get more F1? Because this movie has me locked in, bro. I'm an F1 fan now, bro. Just like you said, bro, the authenticity of this movie. If this movie was even like just a glimpse into what F1 is like,
even a little bit,
they gained a new fan.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
F1, that shit. Boy, all right. So getting to the movie side.
Get to it, bro. Talk to me.
So this movie was, like you said, F1. Thank you for reading that synopsis. I can tell people didn't pick you for popcorn reading. But anyway.
I definitely didn't read during read time.
No.
I was the one going to sleep.
You make sure you didn't look at the teacher so she wouldn't pick you.
She called my name like this.
What page y'all on again? So you just stay too long, and they're like, you know what? Next.
I left my book at home.
All right.
Go ahead, man.
All right, bro. All right. So Joseph Krasinski was the director of F1 movie. He is most recently known for being a director of Top Gun Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick, yes, too. I watched these movies. Day.
Yeah, same. So did I. Mm-hmm. These movies, Top Gun Maverick and F1, can be put side by side. You have an old white man in a fighter jet, and then you got an old white man in an F1 vehicle, and they were both absolutely amazing.
But yep, and it's kind of crazy when you look at it like that because it was basically the same movie in a way, right? When
Okay.
they both was as at the top of their class and they came in to teach,
The new
and they ended up performing and doing.
the
Yeah,
new
bro.
hot they got a new young hot shots in there.
Yeah,
They got to teach them, but not really teach them, but they got to kind of show them like, hey, bro, I can still teach you some new tricks. You know what I'm saying?
because I used to be you. I
I
used to
used
be
I
you.
used to be you. I used to be you. But so it's a at the basis of this movie, it's a concept you've seen 1,000 times in movies, right?
Yeah,
You got the old head coming in, kind of.
and the young boy,
You
the
got the
young
young boy,
bull,
the hot young boy, right?
he
And
on.
it kind of goes with you, how you expect, but it is a couple of different twists and turns in the movie.
Yeah, yeah,
But I just the way this movie was shot, like you kind of mentioned, the sound effects of this. That's one thing
beautiful, bro.
that's one of the thing that stood out to me was like the actual sound effects that had
Yeah,
me. I felt like I was in the driver's seat.
yeah,
If
yeah.
like the way it
The
was
cockpit
shot,
shots, bro, were clean,
it
man.
was so good. I
Yeah.
felt like when he was hitting them corners, I was like
Hey,
when they had that you know what it reminded me of
talk to me.
in Biker Boy when he had that tunnel vision and he
Yeah,
liked
when
in.
he hit that up, and it's
So they pretty much had that same shot in F1 where he locked in and
yeah,
all he saw was like just straight tunnel vision. All he saw was the track, nothing else, no sound, no nothing. So I was like, bro, just the way that looked when he was hitting them
yeah.
turn, boy, that was
You know
amazing.
what this movie and tell me if I'm wrong, okay? It reminds me, it's like a better version of Gran Turismo, right?
I
If you
see
think
that.
about it,
I see
because
that.
Gran Turismo, man, had a good ass feel to it as well, and it also had that tunnel vision feel inside of it as well. Like you got
Yeah.
you got a different dive into a different type of sport where we right don't necessarily dive into. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
But then
like was
it was also nice because in both those movies, we were stars in those movies, which was like again something we don't dive into because we don't necessarily know that that's what we into. Does that make
yeah.
sense? What I'm saying? Okay,
It does make sense.
okay,
So Gran Turismo is if you watching this, you're not familiar with that movie. It's Sony kind of made that movie. It was pretty much
yeah,
based on a video game. So it had more of like a video game aspect to it, more of like a kid feel to it. So like when he visualized everything, he visualized it as the video game
as the
he
video
was
game.
playing.
So
It
yeah,
was based on a true
yeah,
story. So pretty much like the top world Gran Turismo players that's on
yeah,
PlayStation, they brought them in to pretty much be actual race car drivers.
because of how accurate those games are to the
How
real thing.
authentic. Now
Authenticity.
you got me fucking up.
Authenticity.
But yeah,
Authenticity.
absolutely. I feel this is like a more of a adult version of Gran
Yeah,
Turismo, but it just
absolutely.
the soundtrack was actually fire as well. So
I
like
didn't listen to it. I gotta check it
it
out.
it, it kind of was like in the background. It was
Yeah.
a couple of songs that stood out, like because I knew
Okay.
like the artist that was in the
Yeah, I
song,
gotta
the
look that
songs,
up. I gotta
but
get that.
But man, like during the movie when they playing these songs, like it fits so perfectly. Like the in the background of
That's
like
tight.
these action, like the races keep you locked in. The storyline to this movie, it was great.
It wasn't bad, bro.
it was a really good storyline. Like you gotta you start with Sonny and you root for him instantly, right? You
Yeah.
kind of like
Off
and
top.
then but then they did a really good job. Like you root for Damson Idris character, Joshua Pierce, JP,
Joshua Pierce, yeah.
you root for both of them, right? Like you kind
Yeah.
of see it from both sides. Like they are racing for a racing team that is pretty much like the underdogs, right? Like
But you know what's
they
crazy?
don't win it all.
And I don't mean to cut you off on that, but what I want to say when you say underdogs, you just said what I was about to say, is there was even not only just them two, but in the team, but there was even individuals in the team that were underdogs as well. Like not you're saying like you
Yeah,
got it from like I think it was like 4 or 5 different. Like you got it from old girl that was building the vehicles.
yeah.
You got it from old girl that was part of the Pit
The
team.
pit crew, yeah. I
Yep,
was rooting
you got it from the owner of
every
the
time they
team.
rolled up for tire
Yeah,
change. I was
bro,
like, do it, do it,
she
do
got
it.
this. And she's
Yeah,
like the owner of the team. You got like you literally got it for all of them, and it was nice because it just wasn't two characters that you were rooting for. You were rooting for the
I
whole
want
team with
everybody
each
to win.
individual as
I want
well.
everybody to
Yeah,
win. And
yeah, man.
they did a really good job. Like when they did the montages, he wasn't like just overtly winning. He was placing,
Yeah,
but he wasn't like I'm number
He
one,
wasn't going to
number
pull
one,
out.
number one, number one. So at the end of the movie, when he finally won, I felt like I won myself because
I
I was
won as
on
well,
the
bro. My hands are
ride. Yeah,
sweating.
boy, I was like, "Let's fucking go, Sonny!"
My hands are sweating. I was like this, bro. I was like, oh my goodness.
And they did a good job with them, like kind of going against each other. Like, bro, how are they
Yeah,
going? How is this going to end? And they kind of did a good job of getting out of it.
yeah.
And they got Lewis Hamilton out of it as well. Cause I'm like, bro, you not beating Lewis Hamilton as
Nah,
a
he was
rookie.
coming, but he was in play. He
He
wasn't
was
playing, was he?
boy. So I was like, they did a good job of like avoiding like that ending. And then
Yeah,
it was a very, very, very satisfying ending of this
it
movie.
was good, bro.
I was
And it was nice because it actually kind of the movie ended the way it started. If you notice that,
it did.
right?
It
Like it
did.
ended the way it started. So, hey, man. So being that we dug into this, right? And we this is of course a spoiler, I guess you would say, in some ways, right? And we both got a chance to see it tonight, which is so we literally it was so damn good. We had to jump on here right away.
We jumped right on this right away.
We both agree that Apple did their thing, saying visually, storyline, actors, vehicles. For some people that don't know F1, we are digging. We are in it now, right? So, what you hitting them with the popcorns? You ready?
All right. So F1 starring Brad Pitt and Damson Idris. I am giving this drum roll, please. Fresh popcorn.
Yeah, but I agree 100%, right? Hey, I will say I'm right up there with you as far as fresh popcorn, $5, 5 buckets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope that Apple continues on this path and keep doing what they're doing as far as like the shows and also the movies. One thing I will tell y'all, if y'all haven't got a chance to even see the trailer, if you go to Apple's app, if you have an iPhone, of course, they've got a haptic app. And what I mean by that is that as the trailer's coming on and the vehicles are rumbling, you can feel it in your phone.
Yeah.
It was neat, man. So I think this is the first time that's ever been done. So if you get a chance to check out that trailer, check it out. But again, this is F1, the movie. Go see it. Go see it, man. Let us know what y'all think. Tell us in the comments, man. If this was a 5 out of 5, or this was a 3, or whatever y'all thought this was. Let us know. We would love to hear it.
Let us know. We would love the feedback. But yeah, from the Fresh Popcorn Podcast, we are giving F1 fresh popcorn.
Fresh popcorn. All right.